My mic does work, I promise. Hi guys. Hello. Can everybody hear me okay? Can everything be seen okay? Are we all good? How's it all looking from your side? This is real loud music, so we're gonna just calm her down a little bit. Bonjour. Howdy, howdy. Today is again brought to you by caffeine because it's been an experience. Everyone's watching in my house today. Oh, who's everyone? Oh, that's fine. I thought you meant you had like a clan of people. I said energy drink. I never said Red Bull. Did I say Red Bull? I think I said Red Bull. I'm not Leeds branded. So I'm also absolutely choco cold, so I apologise for that. Yeah, I feel that. So for those that haven't already been sent the pictures, I did say caffeine. Thanks, Nikki. Validated. I had a conversation with someone the other day about the millennial version of the heart versus the Autumn and James version of the heart, and like what are we doing nowadays? I don't know what's going on. We're on caffeine though, innit? I mean, as long as it's caffeine, I don't mind. And I have taken all my ADHD meds today, so I am just the old school heart is better. Is this what we're going with? I was born in 96, so I'm technically still a millennial. Technically. Right on the cusp of it. So, yes, those that haven't seen the pictures, because I did send a few people pictures, this is my new background. I managed to manhandle and rearrange my office. So we have decorations. So anyone that Harry Potter's, for these guys here, this one here says "Don't duck with me," of course. Some little black and white pictures. My darling Junimo right here, my little Junimo baby. And then we have my Hogwarts Legacy moment in the middle. My mum's comment about the skull was, that doesn't look right nice for a background. I was like, Mother, it's Harry Potter. Needs beheading. No. That's my answer to that, I guess. And then I've got my little Stardew house over there. And this one down here, it says, "This is fine." Because that's my life, 24/7. What do you mean I disappoint you? Okay, you do you, boo. These ones you can't see over here, which is heartbreaking. I can't find the right place to point. There's a little ghosty hanging out with a candle, and then just some cute little spacey things. Thanks, Nikki. I also have my little fuzzy sheep guy and my little gut, and 1, 2, 3 ghosties, and then all my bats, many bats. I do have these are more bats if anyone wants bats. I have lots of bats. Oh no, Nikki, does this mean we're going to have a watch-a-thon with all of the Harry Potters? Oh no, what a shame. But yeah, so this is my new background after I finally rearranged. I also have now got lots of space behind me, so every wiggle and move that I have is not going to be stressful. So that's nice. Thanks gang. And the boys are real sad about this now rearrangement because they used to have a cat tree in here. While I'm streaming, it does not have a home because otherwise it would live here and it would take up far too much space. So when I'm not in here streaming, when I'm not streaming, they can be in here on the cat tree. Currently it's just out in the corridor, but they are absolutely on one for zoomies. So you may see them just floating around. And for probable death is what we were going for here. Probable death. Did he die though? No. Did he die though? And then these are the other ones I've got left that might just be coming to rotation. So we have Wanted Bellatrix Lestrange. Because are you ready for this? My mum does ancestry and family tree stuff, and I am related to Miss Helena Bonham Carter. No idea how distant, but that's my cute little moment. So that can go there. I also have this one. It says mess with the honk, get the bonk, and Evie has said that I'm gonna change this to donk. Not that I will be lifting things, but I'm gonna be changing this. So that's that one. And then out of interest, if you had to pick a Hogwarts house for me, what Hogwarts house? Why would I need to lift things, Joe? I don't need to weight lift, my friend. You think I'm a Hufflepuff? You think I'm a Hufflepuff? You genuinely think I'm a Hufflepuff? Is that what we're going with here? Because I do not. I absolutely do not think I'm a Hufflepuff. Anyone else with any guesses? A Gryffindor would do donk, so I'm not a Gryffindor either, if that helps you. Evie! That has upset me greatly, Evie. Absolutely heartbroken. See, the last comment there is family. So yes, I am a Slytherin. This is my house. Thank you, Mod. Yes, this is my house. So that is the other one. I also then have ones that are going to be going downstairs, which I think some of y'all will really appreciate. So we have, I haven't taken the packaging off yet, but we have this one. It's okay, Evie. I believe that that's what you were going to say. It's fine. So we have this one. And we have this one. Can you see a cat beam here? I don't like that it's shiny. It's matte underneath. It's just got the plastic still on. This one. And then the cutest of the bunch, if I do say so myself. This one. Yay. And then as a child, I always thought houses that have maps on the wall, not a single Doctor Who. You got to bear in mind when I ordered these, I wasn't back on the Doctor Who train. Just putting that out there. I am now. I wasn't at the time. And then I also have my 2 little whiteboards, and I have a pin board to go up on this space here because I now have a really blank wall and I don't like it. So that's fine. And then I did have 2 of these little friends. I now have 3 because I received one from a friend today. So I have my little positive potato guy. I remembered that my camera is backwards, so I'm going to have to read it to you anyway. So my positive potato guy says, positive potato, I may be a tiny potato, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. Tiny little potato guy. And then I have a tiny pear version of the same thing. That just says, positive pear, I may be a tiny pear, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. And then I received in the post today from my friend Becky in Liverpool. Right, making tacos, shall probably return to. Mods, guys, you just can't get the staff these days. So I received in the post from Becky this card that says, sending a hug in an envelope. And inside it says, just a little something to say, I miss your face, you're a tough cookie and I'm proud of you. Enjoy your new little potato pal and let him be a reminder that I'm always thinking of you, even if I don't always text back. Lots of love, Becky. Because she's terrible at texting. And it comes with a Hamilton thingamawhat's because I'm going to see Hamilton next year in Liverpool with Becky and I am super freaking excited. And the potato that came in the packet that says, life was all out of lemons, so here's a potato instead. So I now have 3 of these little guys that will all hang out on my desk. I'm trying to organise this. There we go. 3 little guys that will all hang out on my desk. I also have some dragons that I was going to show you, but they're in the other room and I'm not dealing with that because there's cats out there. But yeah, so that's what's new in my life. Many things apparently. Yeah, there you go. That's what's been going on in my life. And we shall now Stardew. I was going to get some mods for Stardew between last stream and this stream. Journey to make food for all, isn't it? Well, Joe should invite us all around for food. 10 minutes to say hi. Hi, Charlie. You just missed my life update on all the backgrounds of my little potato collection. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in my life. But yeah, I was going to download some mods between last stream and this stream. But I got sidetracked completely moving my room around, obviously. But I will be getting them, and it will be the fishing mod, so you can see what fish are in the lake because I despise fishing. And you can get a to-do list mod because I always come on and forget what I said last time I was going to do this time. So we'll see how that goes. Please excuse my cold. I'm very not well. I have to just move my other screen because relocating things. Cool. So, and my controller's already fallen asleep because I was talking too much. You gonna work now? There we go. Lovely. Oh, we have a friend just in the background. You may hop up. Hey, come in. No, I wanted you up here, mate. Come on. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna say hi to the people. Yeah, I had a call earlier with some people, and they were both being absolute ratbags. So they got introduced to the people that I was on the call with. Ow. Yes, more people. Hello. Oh, no. Okay. You do your bit. Anyway, so that's how my life has been. Busy. So yeah, we're back at Palm Farm. With my She-Hulk character. And we are in summer. I realised we only managed to get through a week in Stardew last time. Nikki, what have you sent me? If anyone wants to do Animal Corner again, by all means start sending me things ahead of that, and we will do Animal Corner shortly. Oh, there's double music because I forgot to turn it off. Bear with. There we go. Pro streamer, guys. Pro streamer. Cool. So yeah, if anyone wants to do Animal Corner, by all means, spam me with pictures of animals, and I will we'll pick up that in a bit. I have no idea what's going on outside, but there is cat fighting happening. So, streamer made a minor mistake. Donk. I don't donk. Plus my weights that are heavier than yours are downstairs. So, no. Wrong streamer. Thanks, Charlie. Validated, you see. Oh, it's the luau tomorrow. I have nothing for the luau. Okay. So, the luau, basically, is a potluck. You go around and you say hi to everybody, and there's this giant vat that looks a bit like a boat. It's huge. That just hangs out in the middle of the beach. And you're supposed to put something in, and then is he the governor? Is he some important someone that's above Mayor Lewis that we don't like? Judges the soup. And quite often I put Gold Star cheese in there. I currently don't have a way of making Gold Star cheese, so we're going to put Lewis's shorts in there because it's a great experience when you do that. Yeah, I thought it was the governor, but I wasn't 100% sure. So we're gonna put Lewis's shorts in there if I can acquire Lewis's shorts between now and then. Which, in fact, we're probably not going to do that actually because I have no hearts for them. I don't know what we're going to do. I have no hearts for them. I realised you can't do the cheat that I used to do anymore because they took it out with 1.6. So I can't just magically claim Lewis's shorts. Which sucks. What I did manage to do at the end of the last stream, though, was get my axe upgraded, which means I can start chopping down more of the wood that is just hanging around in my farm. Which is good. Oh look, red cabbage. Yeah. Not actually available until season 2, until year 2, unless you ask it to be, which I did for the community centre. I've got hiccups. Lost my train of thought as to what I was saying there. It's just gonna be one of those days, I think. No idea. But yeah, so oh yeah, pickaxe. So I've done my axe, so I'm gonna go see Clint, who we also don't like, and get my pickaxe upgraded, because the more you upgrade the tools, the easier it is to do things. Also, I got attacked by lightning in our last stream, and one of my plants, because as you can tell, I like having an even number of all the plants, is now gone. Which is heartbreaking. Real sad. Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough water now to finish this. Bad, bad, bad. Skill issue. Now you see, Joe, this is a game that requires 0 skill, if I'm completely honest. This is why I stream it. Just gonna leave that there and let's see what you say to that. I can just see a fuzzy tail. Oh, no, in. I've got 2 of the 3 apples that I need. The birdie noise in the background. The bird noises are great. It's the flies I don't like. Yeah, it's the flies that get to me in summer when they have flies in the background. No, thank you. Hello, chickens. So the white chicken is Chickadee, and the brown chicken is Bronwyn, because Alex decided that she was going to be called Bronwyn because she was like, it's as though someone can't spell brown, and I was like, I feel this is a dyslexia comment. So we leave that. Love being ill. It's my favourite thing. So that is for donation. Y'all are for donation. You can be for donation. Neither of you are large eggs as of yet. Evie, real excited about Joe's driving stream tomorrow where he's gonna squeal. Because I am. Are you looking forward to your last free week? Oh, don't. I'm excited to be back working. I'm excited to have a routine again because that has been my main issue. For those of you that I talk to outside of streamy things, I have issues if I don't have like routine. So it's a bit of a problem when I don't have routine. Like, I don't sleep well. Like, to start with, when I was off work, I was up until 7 in the morning, if not later. It was a whole thing. So I've been trying to get back into a decent routine. Trying to get my life together a little bit more. So the aim is to have a good routine by this time next week. However, we shall see how that goes. Yes, I'm looking forward to it in the sense that it gives me the routine and I'll be earning some money again, which will be nice, but no, because I have enjoyed being at home. Imagine stopping streaming because your employer shaking my head. Part-time management life. I never said I was going to stop streaming. Never said that. Never said I was going to do that. For the first month, I believe I'm working till 4 o'clock, but it's all in the office, which is only like 20 minutes away from me. So I'm thinking I might, for the first month, just shuffle my streams a little bit later in the day. Like I have done with this one. So it would be like a 4:30, 6:30 kind of situation, or like a 7:30, 7. Well, you see, Charlie, there is a way to fix that. Oh no! Oops! Well, there is a way to fix that, Charlie, and I've been trying to tell you, but, you know, whatever. And Evie, it is, it's classed as customer service, but what it is it's an investigation job. So it's with a company that I'm not going to name as of yet, where I'll have like a caseload of things to investigate and do outcomes and resolutions and whatnot for. So it sounds like it's gonna be good. I am Poirot. I am Poirot. I didn't want to tell anybody. I didn't want to out this information, but I am Poirot. Or Sherlock. I could be Sherlock too. What if I'm both? What if I'm secretly both of them? Oh, sorry. Phone decided to have a bit of a breakdown. What's going on? Oh. There we go. Sorry, distracted there, gang. Need proof, give us your Belgian. Absolutely not. I don't accent like some people. I have a voice note recording and I'm about to out him for this. In fact, I have 3 of like a UK tour and then into some Europe and a little bit of American, and then my favourite Australian phrase that he's ever said of Just Joe doing accents. Not Just Joe, this Joe, to clarify, you know. But it's one of my favourite voice notes and I go back to it fairly regularly just for the giggles. I'm wondering if Joe remembers the which is my favourite phrase. I don't know if he will, but whether he does or he doesn't is the question. That's the one. There we go. Joe, if I was to show Evie these voice notes, would you be really mad? I won't do it without permission, but if I was to, would you be really mad? It can happen on stream at some point. There you go. Evie, if you want to screenshot that moment, because he's just confirmed it'll happen, that would be fantastic. See if I can make any money currently. Ooh. I can make a bit of money. What has bugged me about the 1.6 update, as much as I like most of the stuff they've put in it, these tree saplings that I've just made here, these guys, they used to sell for 500 gold a piece. So you can make a lot of them and make a lot of money quite early in game. Concerned Ape, in all his wisdom, dropped it down to 250 gold. So you make half the money, but everything else is still expensive. So, so there you go. That's real sad, unfortunately. But this is the fly noise I was mentioning a minute ago. It's not a very fun noise. But now with my fancy schmancy axe, I can chop this. Whee! Joe, I'm really sad that I can't show Evie this voice now. I wouldn't put it on my stream. I would just send it to her safely out of the public eye. But that's really heartbreaking because it's such a nice collection of voice note. Basically, I do some writing, and to create characters in my head, I quite often, if they've got an accent or something, will ask my friends that can accent to send me. Let's listen back to it now. It's a fairly good sound. I could appreciate that. Bye, Charlie. Sorry, I had to go. Okay, maybe, but I don't want to listen back to it. Actually, I have to go. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Also, if he's gone, that means I can play it. Excellent. Hi, Papa. But yeah, so I will send them back to Joe, and once Joe has confirmed, I can play them for you. But it's very fun to listen to. But because I write characters from various places, I like having my friends that can accent read stuff to me, just to make it make sense in my head. So I have a couple of friends that have got like real posh accents, and then I have a couple of friends that can just do accents, which I cannot do, and it's great fun. I really enjoy it. Sometimes I just get him to say stuff just because it's funny. But yeah, it's quite a lot of fun for me. I'm being stalked by my dog. Stalked by the doggo. Real offended that my moderators, who was real excited to be a mod and basically demanded being a mod, has just gone. I think that's disgusting behaviour. I think I should demod him while he's not here. Take away his sword. What do we think, gang? Just while he's not here, and then when he comes back, he'll be real confused. So we've lost a Charlie and a Joe. I mean, only one of those is a great loss, really, isn't it? Oh, this is my first time collecting hardwood. How exciting. What I like to do when I've started collecting hardwood is you get mahogany seeds, which is the little seeds second in from the right at the bottom there. And in the same way I plant my trees, I will quite often plant mahogany seeds because hardwood is quite difficult to get in large quantities. But if you can plant them like this, instead of putting the tappers on them that I'll be putting on my trees to the left of the screen, I will just keep chopping these down, because then as you chop them down you get more mahogany seeds and you can grow more trees and in repetition. So you can get lots of things with them, which is really helpful. And the first thing you do when you've got lots and lots of hardwood is make your brain work, okay, is you build a shelter for a horse. You build a stable. And you can have a horse then to trot around town. I really like the pop-in noise. But yeah, so you can build a shelter for a horse, and then you can trot around town with your horse, and it makes things a heck of a lot faster for a start. And it's just good. It makes life a lot easier for you. And then later on, so you can't take your horse to a couple of areas that you will get later on in the game, which I'm not going to tell you about, because I know some of you already know about it, but I'm not going to mention it until then. And originally you can't take your horse with you to all these places, but you can get from one of the places a whistle that allows you to just summon your horse out of thin air. So that's cool. And then you can take your horse places with you. You can't take your horse into the mines, which is valid because you don't really want your horse to, you know, get murdered. But yeah, you can take it to other cool places, which is nice. So I've built this little grid here for my mahogany trees. Oh, we have space for another tapper. Nice. How exciting. I've built slightly too many footpaths there, but I can use those on the quarry later when I have when I'm building my wine army. For some of you will appreciate the reference there, building my wine army. Do I have anything else I need to build? Nope. And then we pet the dog and we go to sleep. So that's day one. And if you can't actually hear what we were saying, how did he know what I was going to do? Suspicious. Look at all that money. So far, I've only been sent one, I believe, animal thing for Animal Corner later. So if anyone has anything, hello, friend. By all means, send them over. I have one that I can show you that one of my friends sent me earlier because she's currently at Chester Zoo hanging out with the snow leopards. And I'm not at all jealous. Very jealous. I would like to hang out with the snow leopards. I'm in a dancey mood today, apparently. I think the extra caffeine has just booted into the system. So caffeine doesn't actually work the same on ADHD people as it does, let's go with non-ADHD people. So quite often it will make me really, really sleepy. So I have been known, you ready for this, to have an energy drink before bedtime to make me sleepy. And I have a friend that I know that drinks coffee at bedtime to make herself sleepy. Because why would we work in a normal way? Why would that be an option? So it's a fun experience. So when we used to go on nights out, I thought there was a cat on my work toilet. When we used to go on nights out at uni, if people were drinking things like vodka Red Bulls and Jaeger bombs and things, I would always avoid that because I would get far too sleepy. And as quite often the designated mum friend or the designated driver, I probably shouldn't have been getting sleepy, with the aim of being able to get everybody home at the end of the night. Because I used to get people home, tuck them into bed, make sure they were taking the makeup off, make sure they had their alarms set for any classes the next morning, make sure they had any medication, blah blah blah, leave water at the side of the bed. I'm great to having a night out because I will make sure you make it home alive and wake up the next morning. And then we had like a cute little group chat that I would message people in and be like, yo guys, everybody alive, sound off. Oh, the luau has begun. I still don't have anything to put in the pot. So, you know what, let's just put one of my silver level eggs in there and see how that goes. Oh, we have another mahogany seed gang. Being followed by a dogger. Can I just have you to the parents after? Considering I don't childcare, like Charlie, who I see fairly regularly, and her beautiful baby boy, my first rule was I will not be changing nappies. I can't do it. Didn't do it with my little cousins. Can't do it. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'll look after you if you look after the child, because I can't do the child bit. I just, no, thank you. Like, I'll cuddle him. I'll help him to sleep. That's fine. I'll look after the child. You're my parent. Deal. Fine by me. Fine by me. I can do that. I will cook. I will clean. I won't wash up. Don't like washing up. But I will do those things. I just will not change nappies. Wonder if he likes aged whiskey. I mean, who doesn't, I guess. Oh, in sorting and rearranging my room, I managed to, and this fully broke my heart, spill the remnants of my bottle of Disaronno. So it, so I had to clean all that up, and my room still smells a little bit like Disaronno. Which I'm not mad at, because I like Disaronno, but like, was not an experience I would recommend. A valid question, Sam. Why should I care about some random old guy? There is a valid question. Oh, hi, Penny. He is the governor, I was correct. I wasn't 100% sure. That's why he's so neurotic about the way the soup tastes. Well, you see, next time I'm just going to put his underwear in there and see what he thinks about that. Linus, my fave. Smells awfully good. Whatever he's roasting. What do we think he's roasting out of interest? Because that to me doesn't look like anything normal. We think it's like kebab meat or something. I don't know. I don't know what he's roasting. It's not like a fish or anything. I don't know what this is. Whatever he's roasting. Fresh vegetables from my garden in the communal soup pot. Considering your garden is a lot of green tea leaves, and I'm interested why there is green tea in the soup. But it's fine. Hi, Marnie. Oh, hi, friend. I can't do the child today. He's just on a tantrum because I was feeding him in his high chair and he didn't want to be in his high chair to be fed. Absolutely valid. I can understand why. Honestly, children have the strangest of reasons to cry. I follow these people on TikTok and they're called Mum Chats and Dad Chats, and they are hilarious and I love them a lot. And they do like a roundup on a weekend of why my children were mad at me. Smooth. Well done, Xavier. Proud of you. Proud of you, buddy. Yeah, they do why the children had tantrums this week. And some of them are absolutely hilarious. Like one of the ones I watched this morning was that the kids were real mad because they couldn't play hide and seek in an elevator because it's American. But the question was, were they even near an elevator? No, it was just a hypothetical. Like it was purely just if it was to happen. And then another one was that they were real mad that they couldn't paint the sofa. They wanted to paint it red. I'm not sure it would be very comfortable. I think it will get kind of crispy. So, honestly, it's an experience. A little peace and quiet to enjoy the ocean. Thanks, George. Love you too, buddy. The smell of the ocean takes me back many years, long before you were born. That's what my mum thinks every time she tries to plan something. Prefers the times before I was born. I mean, valid, because same. You have all this to come. Yeah. Yep. I mean, Evie can probably tell some stories about her family, I'm sure. But baby Jonas can now crawl, which is excellent, if not slightly stressful. How early can I go to boarding school asking for a friend? Nikki, I'm not sure you'd want to send him to boarding school. I think you'd miss him. So, but then again, do as you will. I can't imagine boarding school would be a fun experience, if I'm honest. I can't think of anything that would make me want to go to boarding school. Although, I used to go to this girl guiding camp thing. And it was called Curtain Up. And we used to stay in Ackworth, if anyone knows Ackworth. And the boarding school there. So I've just been sent a message by Joe, just on a side note, that says, taco time, share if you fancy. So, oh, ring light, hang on, hold on. Professional streamer, guys. This is tacos for Joe. So there you go. That's, you're gonna focus? There we go, I think. So there you go, that's just taco time. I would too like to go to Hogwarts, except I have no magical ability. Don't tell anybody. Cool, so I have, let's just double check I've greeted everyone that is not the mayor, because I haven't spoken to the mayor yet. Yay! Joe needs to cook food for all of us, or not cook at all. Valid, Nikki. Absolutely, I agree with that. If he's still in the chat, he's probably not. In fact, I can tell you if he's still in the chat. In fact, I don't know if I can tell you if he's still in the chat. He's probably left it on his PC, if I'm honest. So now we talk to Lewis. Brought something for the potluck. I also realised I didn't check the shop. Just in case there was anything I need. There is not. So that's fine. Then we speak to the governor. Look at him with his tash and grumpy eyebrows. It's always a joy to visit Stardew. Is it, buddy? I must speak to the missus about purchasing a vacation home here. Where? There is no available space for you, buddy, and you're not living on my farm. Soz. Should we move forward with the luau? The governor seems hungry. Right. I have put in a singular solitary silver star egg. I don't think it's going to be great, but we shall see what happens. Well, folks, it's time once again for the potluck ceremony. Do you see what I mean by it looks like a boat? It just... I don't know where it lives when it's not being used. Hi, mate. Hi, friend. Would you like to come and be sociable again? No. Ugh. Cat friend. Here we go. Is this what we're doing now, buddy? I trust that you all put high quality ingredients in the pot this year. We don't want the governor to regret visiting to the valley. Visiting to the valley? Is that grammatically correct? Well, Governor, would you do the honour of tasting the soup? Of course, I've been looking forward to this all year. Let's see how that goes. Oh, ... I don't have much to say about this. It's an average soup. At least it's not terrible. And that was the goal here. Next year we put gold star cheese in there. That's the plan. He's right. It's nothing special. Not bad though. Honestly, I think a lot of my chats are just self-depreciating, and that's probably not great, but here we are. Who else wants some soup? The soup was just average, but otherwise the luau was a success. Joe says, I cannot provide pet pics today, but hey, I hope that makes up for it. So the picture of the tacos was to make up... Can you see the cat? Just see his tail. And Alex, who is usually in the chat, went on a spontaneous trip to Starbucks, she says. So she will be in upon her return. So we're going to really quickly put away all the stuff in my pockets. Oh. I've got hiccups. And we are going to plant my other seed. Like so, like that. Oh, there's two of them now. You can't see either of them, but there is two of them now. Do we think I'll get away with showing you a cat? What do we think? Starting tomorrow, an unusual amount of shells and coral are expected to wash up on the beaches. Must remember to go look at that because I need the purple one. An anemone, I think it is. An anemone. Can't speak. It's making me hungry too, and I could go for some food. Chance of a double harvest for forage items or trees drop 25% more wood. Now, I always go for the gatherer one recently because I can grow more trees, that's fine. The double harvest of forage items is for the things that I would use to make seasonal seeds and make money that way by doing tree saplings, but it also means when it's salmonberry and blackberry season, you get more stuff. And then later on, you have the... Can you hear the ice cream van? Anyone else hear the ice cream van, or is that just me? I don't know if you can or you can't. I don't know if the mic's picking it up. We love a PJ day. But yeah, so if you go for gatherer here, you have the option later to choose one that gives you iridium quality forageables, and they are better for health buffs. Can you hear the chicken there? Just, oh, you can't hear it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Hey, buddy. Hi. I wonder if I was just to... Friend! This is the other cat. The one that doesn't like people. This is Alfie. Hey, buddy. Hi, Mom. Cat. Right, we'll bring you back. I've just rearranged absolutely everything to do that, guys. Sorry. Okay. So my pickaxe is ready. So that's excellent. How are you doing? I've included some instructions on how to make one of my favourite dishes, sashimi. Do you know who likes sashimi? Sebastian. How did Charlie get the job? As what? What? How did Charlie get job as interested in crawling? What do you mean job? What do you mean? What do you mean? I was thoroughly confused. I was so very confused. My child is interesting, sounding like a dinosaur, standing and bouncing. Well, Jonas was Chewbacca noises. That was Jonas's starting point. And he. Nikki, language, small impressionable children in the chat. Just as an FYI. And by those I mean Evie. Yeah, so he was Chewbacca noises to start with, and lots of bouncing. I have vivid recollections and bruises from him being sat on my chest, bouncing up and down. So yeah, it is natural progression. He does also have many teeth, so I did used to get chewed on quite a lot. But all babies progress at their own age. And one of the people in chat never actually learned to crawl before learning to walk. Thank you. One of my cousins, he didn't learn to crawl, he learned to bum shuffle. So we have many videos of him just like down, how do I explain this without looking like an idiot? Like laid down on his hip with his hand here, and he'd like pull forward and then pull with his bum, and it would be this sort of motion as opposed to crawling. Yeah, that's the one. Well, there you go, Nikki. There you go. There you go. So we don't worry about not crawling. Crawling does not mean success. I mean, it's helpful, but it's not compulsory. So there you go. I also have some lovely videos of James once he'd learnt to crawl. Once he'd learnt to walk, and his little dad dancing. That is my favourite. That's how the best people do it. Well, I learnt to crawl, Nikki, so I don't know where you're going with that. Just putting that out there. Poor H-Trax will be terrible. That's true. That is true. Poor baby. What do we do on a Friday, gang? And the exception, obviously. What do we do on a Friday, gang? On Fridays and Sundays. I'm just gonna wait for an answer because I'm not gonna do anything until one of you has answered. We travel, do we? Travel lazy. Not sure that's quite right, Nikki. Wanna try that again? There we go. Yes, we go to the travelling cart lady. So she is who we're going to go see. Do I have enough to do another upgraded item? Just gonna really quickly brew that, and then I can go upgrade another item while we're hanging around. Now I've got a bit of money. Or do I have enough money to make? No, I don't have enough money to make another silo. Oh, it's Fight Club time. Okay. The children have decided it's Fight Club time, so we'll just leave them to that. Send you a video of child teeth. Yes. I like updates of it's really funny when people say they're going to do that, because then you get like a really aggressive close-up of a child's face. And as much as I appreciate looking at all my darling nephews and all their teethers, if out of context that sounds weird. So with context it's fine, but out of context it sounds really weird. I'm just going to send you a picture of my child's mouth. Do we see the problem here? Rabbit's foot. Now that's tempting, because I don't know if I'm going to manage to get rabbits in time to finish it in a year. No, well, we'll try and do it the normal way. We'll see how that goes. But we're gonna go do some fishing once I've upgraded another tub. Guys, it's just full wrestling going on behind me. Full wrestling. And Nikki, obviously I can't see the picture because I've not clicked into it yet, but I'm just seeing a very blurry sort of motion. Oh dear. Oh, I can upgrade my fishing rod. I forgot I have the availability to do that. So we're gonna upgrade another tool and then we're gonna... we're gonna go for the copper hoe. Children! They've gone now. They've chased each other out of the room. Hi, Alex. But yeah, I'm quite happy with my rearranged bedroom, you know. Now that I can finally fully open this door, because previously I couldn't. There was a bed in the way. Now I can. So that's always nice. Shells. Ooh. I could do with... Oh, I've just upgraded my hair. Oh well, it's fine. I believe this green water means it's going to rain tomorrow. I may be wrong, but that's what I think it means. And when it rains, I don't have to water my plants. Hi, Willy. No, we're not buying that. Task at the moment is a new fishing rod. And then, did I buy... Oh, I did buy bait. How exciting. Looks like one of those villas that are in the Maldives. Oh! Oh, hello. Oh, God. One of them just got thrown into the desk. I'm not laughing. I'm a good cat, Mum, I promise. We have children. Anyway, I could absolutely go for a holiday to one of those villas in the Maldives. That sounds like a great shout. Nikki, would you like a holiday with me? Go to the Maldives. Just as a suggestion. Yes. I didn't think that was going to be a no, really. I would have been shocked if you'd have said no. What is... Find and return the sharks, enter the Adventurers Guild. I can do both of those in a minute. Oh yeah, without the child. I'm not taking the child to the Maldives. As much as I love him and he's really, really cute. I'm not sure how he'd do with the heat. Oh no. Ah! I'm terrible at fishing. I made this clear at the beginning. Yeah, one, I'm not sure how he'd do with the heat because I'm pale and I'm gonna fail in the heat. Yeah, but whether he's used to it or not is the question. Oh, can you... Not very good at fishing. And also, the sun is real bright. And also, I'm not sure he would be cool just hanging out and being lazy like I would like to be. Because I have not been on holiday. What is happening? Guys! Okay, it is full on Fight Club time, and I'm not even gonna question it anymore. They're just gonna hang out. There we go. That's a slightly nicer fish. Evie, you're gonna come to the Maldives with us. Had to head off and go parent. Oh, cool. Have fun. Parenting sounds chaotic to all of y'all. Have fun, Evie. It's been a pleasure having you. It's been great fun. has an SPF 10 that you can play in by the sun. Mum can have him fed up of babysitting her grandchild. I love the way you've worded that. Fed up of babysitting her grandchild. I love that a lot. I sometimes say to my mum I'm fed up of parenting her child, meaning me. Because as much as a kid, you're always like, I don't want to be under your rules. I'm not your responsibility. I'm a grown up, blah blah blah. And then you get to be a grown up, and you have to actually make decisions such as what to cook for tea. You know, it's being a grown up is not all it's cracked up to be sometimes. Oh dear. Saying this to my cousins that are in the chat. Yeah, being a grown-up is not all it's cracked up to be. As much as I love having my own space, I hate having to decide what to cook. And what Wi-Fi to go with, and insurance, and it's an experience. I feel thoroughly unprepared in school for this. I feel they should have done far more to educate us. That's just my opinion on schools. Many red mullets. What do I actually need fishing wise, please? I've gone too far. Go back. I pressed the wrong button. Fish tank. So I need a tiger trout. You are between 12 and 4. Okay. I've just caught you. And you are a midnight fish, I believe, Mr. Eel. I don't want trash. You can go away. Oh, Nikki, did you watch Doctor Who this week? Because if you haven't, I don't want to spoil it for you because I'm about to talk about it. I don't know if anyone else watches Doctor Who. I don't think anyone else does. But I don't want to spoil it for you if you've not watched it and are going to watch it. No, you haven't. Are you going to watch it? Have you watched any of the others? I haven't been watching it. So I'm allowed to talk about it. Is that what you're telling me? Because it is Bridgerton themed. So essentially this one is Bridgerton themed and it made me laugh. So currently hanging my curtains out. Okay. So yeah, it's Bridgerton themed is this week's episode, and it's actually got music from Bridgerton in it, so it's like pop music done in like violins and quartets, which is really cool. And I was really proud of myself, so I was watching it and talking to Joe about it at the same time, because that's what we usually do with it, apart from last week when he ditched me. But whatever. And when I was watching it, Ruby Sunday, the companion, talks to one of the ladies she meets there, and she says, "Your Grace," and I was like, oh, she's a duchess, which is sad that I know that from Bridgerton, because I know what the title should be based on their status. And then there was another moment where one of the girls was alone with one of the guys, and I was like, it's a scandal. She's going to be disgraced. And then later on, she made the exact same reference herself when someone caught her being alone with this man, even though they did nothing, because she wasn't chaperoned, because she was unmarried. So it was really sad that I knew so much about the era just from watching Bridgerton, and new Bridgerton on Thursday. I'm very excited. I'm so very excited. Although I have a friend whose comments on Bridgerton are that it is basically Tory propaganda. So as much as I am not a Tory, and we don't discuss politics on this page, because politics. As much as I'm not a Tory, I do very much enjoy Bridgerton, which is really bad, because I get where they're coming from for the reference there. But yeah, that's not sad. I'm glad someone thinks so, because I disagree. I have nothing to put in there. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. So I have you for in here. And then what do I have for in here? Many things. You. My brain ceased to function while staring at that page. So we've got a tuner. Do I need you to donate? No, no, no. I know that was entirely the wrong song, but oh, that's where my pickaxe is. I was looking at this section of my pockets and wondering why I had a gap. I'm caught up now. My brain wasn't braining for a minute there. So I'm glad it connected connected in the end there. Where are all my spare tools hanging out currently? In here. Okay, cool. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I was going to turn my fishing rod into a duck. Don't let me forget to do that tomorrow, guys. We will turn it into... Oh! Got an alert for an achievement. I don't know what the achievement is. Not really itchy nuts. See, I said it was gonna rain. Cowpoke, I have made 50k. Hello, buddy. You didn't want to be on screen previously. I don't know what these two want. They're just having a time. So I was right. It's raining, but it is not the 1.6 update rain as of yet. That will happen at some point this season. See, I don't have to do any watering because it's raining. So that's nice. Do we think I have enough, excuse me, stuff to... I think I do. No, I don't think I have enough wood. I was going to say to go and build a cowshed. But A, I don't think I've cleared the space. And B, I don't think I've got the money. And the wood. But let's have a look. Oh, so much chopping. Ooh, lightning. Yes, lightning is cool when you have lightning rods to make it worth it. However, I do not currently have lightning rods. Because I'm poor. So when you have lightning rods and lightning hits it, you get batteries, which you can use for crafts. Some people like them as gifts. You get them as part of a challenge. So they're really useful. I just don't have the stuff at the moment to do that. But when I do, we shall have a lightning rod farm. Oh, thundering in my ears. I like lightning in games. I do not like thunder and lightning in real life. Big no fan. Big no fan. And neither are my cats. I have been known to come home during thunder and lightning to them curled under the blanket. However, funnily enough, they really like fireworks. They absolutely love fireworks, so they will sit and I have to leave the blinds open for them when there's fireworks. I'm not sure what the difference is in cat brain between fireworks and thunder and lightning, but I don't question it. I just let them vibe. They can do as they will. Oh, I need to go see my chickens. Can't forget the chickens. I've got hiccups. Chickadee and Bronwyn. Hey, babies. To my kiddos in the chat, have you done your homework? Gotta check that they've done their homework. Because if they haven't, they need to. Let's have a look if I do not have enough wood for any sort of upgrades. So I guess that's not happening today. AJ has, JA hasn't. See, I'm not shocked by that. That's really sad. I'm not shocked by that. Maybe JA should do the homework. I need to go collect some iron for my next upgrade because I need to upgrade my axe quite imperatively. JA, why have you not done your homework? And what homework is it? Let's pop to the spa and get some energy. To the spa. She walked real slow. Now she chill out and get some energy back. He's only just got it today in maths. When is it due? Because I'm just hoping you're not one of those, if it's not due today, I'm not doing it today kind of people. Because I was one of those in university and it was bad. But I passed, it's fine. But don't learn from that mistake. Next Monday. Okay. I'll accept that. Only if it actually is due next Monday, because we've had this conversation. If anyone would like to send me any more animals, I'm up for doing Animal Corner imminently. Because currently I still only have one. I don't miss maths at all. Absolutely do not miss maths at all. I was never very good at maths. My mum had one really clever child. My sister, to clarify, not me. Who was just good at everything. And then she got me. Who is good at maybe 5 things. And one of those things is drawing sometimes. One of those things is acting. And another one of those things is being a pain in the butt. I appreciate I said 5 things there, but that was maybe 5 things. Yeah, I was never very bright in school. And then I got diagnosed with ADHD and dyslexia and the whole world made sense. But then I went to university and got my degree in musical theatre, so I got to at least use some of the things I was good at, so that was nice. Yeah, I absolutely do not miss maths. They teach you all this stuff in maths that you never use in real life. Like, I have not used algebra. I've not used trigonometry. I'm just... Ah! I nearly got attacked by a bat. Oh, did get attacked by a bat. Cool. Love that. Like, the bit that gets me as well is when you're in English, they teach you how to read Shakespeare. But who since then has chosen to read Shakespeare? Nobody. Like, they teach you some really non-useful stuff. Like, anyway. It's just my little rant on school. I'd rather them have taught me about, like, income tax and pensions and things like that. Because that's actually useful. But they don't teach you about useful things. They teach you about rubbish. So, oh, there we go. Anyway. AJ/JA, did you manage to get me a picture of Bailey's furry eye socket? Because I want to show everybody, because it's really cute. Oh no, I don't know where he came from. Oh, hello. Okay, there is somebody there trying to kill me. There we go. Tell you what I don't miss even more than maths. PE. PE was the worst. I enjoyed rounders, but other than that, could not think of anything worse. Oh. Like, Rounders was great. Rounders was my absolute favourite. But I couldn't think of anything worse than doing PE nowadays. No, thank you. Oh, we finally made it to level 40. Yay. So you get given this slingshot. The only time I use it is on one of the islands that you go visit. To get something that you need from the island. I don't use it for its actual intended purpose of flinging bombs. At all. It just hangs out in my pocket. In fact, it gets put in a cupboard when I get back. These guys are real cute. They remind me of sprites, but they give you coal, which is very useful because you need coal to do your making of ores. So my current goal is that I need 25 iron ore. However, I don't think that's going to happen because if you look at my energy bar, it is still relatively low. Although I'm kind of tempted before I get too far down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the spa and I'm going to fill up my energy bar and come back down because if I can get the iron ore that I need, I can get my axe to be upgraded. Because I need it to get into the secret woods. Because in the secret woods there is specific fish that I need. And a plant that I need. I think you can get the plant during the anomaly weather in summer. But I'd rather be overprepared than underprepared. So back at the spa. What's everyone having for tea tonight? I need ideas. Need ideas, gang. Don't know what I want to do for tea. I was going to make mac and cheese, but I made mac and cheese at the weekend. And I feel like I can't have mac and cheese a second time. Lime and coriander rice. I don't think I've ever had lime and coriander rice. Ah! Bat, go away. You know what I could do? I could make burritos. Not burritos, ages. Or, is it a lazy chicken fajita day? We shall see. Because I did go out for lunch with my mama. So I did have actual real food at lunchtime. I say real food, it was McDonald's, but you know, it's food. So. All is well. Oh. I don't really want to fight that guy. I'm gonna have to at some point, but I don't really want to do it. Ah, there we go. Ta-da! Right. Die. So we're on 5 of the 25 that I need of iron ore, which is not a lot, considering I will pass out at 2 AM. But as long as my health hasn't dropped, I won't lose any items. So we're aiming for, at worst, passing out. Oh, hi guys. Die. There we go. Are you coming for me, buddy? Ah. I have just received a notification, which means I may have to hop off earlier than intended. So I may be jumping off at 6. We shall see how far I get. Oh, I got to 45. Nice. So I might just finish this day and hop off actually. So if that's okay, not that it makes any difference to you guys. So I'm probably gonna do that, and then I will be back on Wednesday. Most likely again I'll be back to my 4 o'clock on Wednesday, but we shall see how it goes. But a lot of you I can message time wise anyway. Oh nice, dwarf scroll. Oh, I can't have that wood. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to pass out in 20 in-game minutes, but in, I think it's like 14 seconds it works out or something stupid like that. And 10 in-game minutes. There we go. So, unfortunately that was a really short stream because I had stuff going on prior to this. But I am now going to hop off actually. So, it's been an absolute pleasure, ladies and gents. I'm glad that we're happy with the background. I'm still feeling I could fit some more bats here, so we may end up with some more bats. But there you go. So that's that. And it's been an absolute pleasure. And I will chat to you all on Wednesday. See you later, gang. Bye.